Hi, welcome back. This video is going to be on enhanced object literals. There are few important features that are introduced in JavaScript ES6 that makes actually the object creation simpler and the code will be more concise and readable. So let us see one by one the features. So let me initialize a JavaScript object first. So this is how a JavaScript variable will be declared. See, you are getting the JavaScript object as an output. Now, instead of adding value here, we can add a variable and we can create a variable and add that variable inside this value. Let place equal to and temperature equal to 25, for example. This can be string or this can be number, that doesn't matter. It is just for an example. So now I can replace this value by the variable name. Temperature. So key place and value is a variable. This variable denotes the value a and key is temperature and this temperature is the variable and this value will be 25. Now coming to the first important feature of this enhanced object literals. There is something called shorthand property names. So property names is place and temperature, the first key. There is a condition the if the variable name and the key name is same, or if you want the key name to be same as the variable name, then you don't need to explicitly specify the key name, which means place comma. In this case, the JavaScript will automatically take the key name as place and value as a and the key name as temperature and value as 25. This is called as shorthand property names. Fine. So next example, next feature is shorthand function name or method names. We can specify or we can create a function inside a JavaScript object. For that, initially we need to have a keyword named function, but in this JavaScript ES6 that function keyword is not required. Simply write a function, console log. See, there is no function keyword specified in this function, and I can just call the function from here. Object name a dot so if I run this code, this function will be called and this output will be printed. See, so this is shorthand function names. Then third feature is computed property names, which means, for example, I am going to declare a JavaScript object So this is a JavaScript object. Here till now we were just adding variable name for the value alone. Now we are going to add variable name for the key value. For example, let's take age. So I want this value to be populated here. So I can directly use square bracket this square bracket will find the variable and get its value and populate it here. So we can dynamically allocate a key value, and that key value might be changed at runtime. So even if I wanted to change this property value, I can make it as let and add a value, and I can change the value at runtime, so that the key name is not static, it can be dynamic, depends upon the value of the variable. So computed property names, so we can have a property name as a computed value. See, we have just added the variable name, and that value has been populated as a key in the output. And here comes the last feature of this enhanced object literals, super keyword. It's slightly connected with the inheritance concept. For example, parent object, I am going to create a function in parent object hello from parent. Now I am going to create a child object, and I am going to create the same function name console.log of now I am going to inherit the properties of parent to the child. Set prototype of the first parameter is going to be the object that wanted to get inherited, which is child, and the second parameter is going to be from the object from which we are going to copy the properties, which is parent. Now if I just call child.greet, I'll get this output. Now see, hello from child. The main part of this feature is super keyword. I can use super keyword to call parent object function. Super dot greet of. If I add this line here, so it should be inside the function. If I add this line here, this function, the JavaScript will search for the parent object and find a greet function on the parent object and execute it, and then execute the console second child console line. Now if I run this code, first we are calling the parent object function. We will get this output first, and then we will get this hello from child. So hello from parent and hello from child. So these are all the 4 important features of enhanced object literals, and these 4 features makes object creation and object handling easier for us in JavaScript ES6. Hope this video is informative. Thanks for watching. Keep supporting us.